Hello, this is Shadow Spectre 11, and here I am at Area 18 again, and today I'm going to be doing an instructional video on the Mobiglas. This is for new players and old who are coming back, so I hope that you enjoy it, and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that you need to know is that the Mobiglas is one of the most basic tools that you will be using in Star Citizen. So there's a shortcut to see how many people are on the chat and in the server. So you can hit F11, and this is your global chat. Here you can see how many people are in the chat, throwing messages into the chat, and also how many people are active in chat and how many people are on the server. And this is how, and these are the names of the people that are on the chat in the server. So you can go to your friends list and you can see everybody in your friends list here. And then you also have pending. If you have pending friend requests, pending party invites, and things of that nature. So to close this, you can just go ahead and hit F11 and that'll close it. But the main one that you use to get into the Mobiglas is F1. And so this is your status page. This shows you your name, current balance, if you have a crime stat, your heart rate, if you have any type of damage. These are not active as of yet. The external atmosphere, your suit status, and your oxygen time remaining. So if you're on a planet where the atmosphere is hostile, you will see these start to dwindle. Your O2 tank, your suit oxygen. If you're on EVA, it shows your EVA fuel and your power output. Okay? So to start off, like I said, you can hit F11 or you can go down here to Comlink. And there's your Comlink. You can manage to set colors and things of that nature. Okay? You can also connect to audio channel or you can turn it off. Now, this is a very important one, the vehicle loadout manager. This is where you can see your ships. Here you can select your ship. So right now I'm going to pick my favorite ship, the Crusader Hercules Starlifter, which I call Snowbird 1. So when you click that, it may take a minute for it to come up, but there it is. Now usually here you're able to put flare items, but in 3.18 right now those aren't showing. So in the PTU with 3.18.1 being tested, hope you will see these items in your subscriber flare. Here you have systems. So these are your coolers, and you also shows coolers that are being used that will fit on the ship. Same there. Now you've got power plants. You have one that's already in use. This is what is equipped on the ship. This is your quantum drive. If you purchase another one, it will be here, and then you can change it over and take this one off the ship. These are your shield generators. So this one, these are being in use right now, and this one is the stronghold. This is what is equipped on the ship. And same here. Okay, if you have paints, you can see your paints here. And like I said, right now you can't see them in 3.18 due to some issues that are happening. Then you can go over to vehicle weapons. Okay, these are all the weapons that are stored here. Okay, this is the Referral gimbal mount. Then here are your weapons on this one slot. Here you go to weapon slot 2. You'll see the Referral is installed, and here you'll see what is installed. This is the M6A cannon. Then you have your turrets, same principle, and more turrets, right and left. So that is how you do this, how you get to it. Once you purchase something, you can unequip these and then equip the weapon as long as you have it, okay, in your local inventory. Okay, next we'll go to knickknacks. This shows you where you've been. If you have equipment somewhere, it will show what equipment you have. So we'll go to Area 18. This is all the equipment I have on Area 18 that I've purchased. Then you can click Next. It shows more. Next again. Next. Here's some more things. And this is all in the local inventory that you have on the your primary planet. Now, if you go somewhere, okay, you can open up on Hurston and see where you've been. And if you have anything that you've left there, this is where you can trace it and go back and get it. So this is what knickknacks is for. Okay, next we're going to go to the star map. This is a very crucial part that you will need to how to navigate. It is very clunky right now, but it's workable, but it can be very temperamental. So here's where I am. This flashing icon, this is where we are, our core. You can double click and get closer. Then you can zoom in with your mouse wheel to get even closer. And it shows here is Bikini Point. This shows all of the areas that are on our corp that you can go to. Now here it has Area 18 with the skyscraper. The skyscraper is the racetrack that is on Area 18. But you also see Bikini Point, which is the station that is orbiting above Area 18. So you can zoom out using your mouse wheel. There's Walla, that's one moon, and Lyria, at your closest moon. Then you can zoom out again and you can see arc L2, which is a Lagrange point, and arc L1, which is a Lagrange point. Then zoom out even more and you can see the entire system. And all of these are Lagrange points. Then you have your main planets. It's the Stanton star. You can move it around with your mouse, just left click. And then you can go in and you can go to, there's Crusader, back in the farther, and over to the left, and then you have Microtech, which is over to the right. So these are your destinations. Okay, this will set up your route, and you can quantum to these areas. Okay, next. This is your MoTrader. This is where you can send funds to people in your friends list. Okay? So, say I want to send money to somebody. These are people that I have in my friends list, and if I so desire, I can send them money through this and they will get it. Even if they're offline, when they come online, they will have money that I sent them. So we'll go to the contracts manager. This is most important. This is where you can get jobs. You've got your general, which is delivery, racing, which is the very first time trial that you will do in racing, and once you place, you can get to the next tier, open up the next track. You've got research missions, you've got maintenance, then you've got bounty hunters. This is where you can get bounty contracts and make your money. So you also have them in different sectors. That's Microtech, that's Blackjack Security, this is from the Bounty Hunters Guild, this is also from the Bounty Hunters Guild, and this is from Hurston Bounty Hunter Contractor Evaluation. And here's Blackjack Security again. Okay, so they have destinations in them, so you can see where they are. Then you have Mercenary. Okay, this is a Protect Site Trial contract. This is for our court. So once you take this, you are going to go to a bunker and clear out all the hostiles. But before you do that, you always pick up this, a call to arms. This is most important. When you're out and you're flying around, going to different planets, going to bunkers, this is where you get extra money for each person that you encounter in a bunker, or even just flying from one place to another. If you get a crime stat, this will be revoked. So it's one thing you got to watch for. Then you've got your search missions. This is your failed negotiation mission. This is Zeta Salvage, and another one. So that's in the general tab. Go to personal. These right here could give you a crime stat. Okay, this one here. This is from the orphanage. This is a privacy screen. Okay, and a crypto key. And this is an investigation. Things of that nature. You don't have to take these because there are consequences when you do take them. Okay, if you've accepted a contract, this is where you will look. And this is where you will see them. Once you accept it, you can track it. Now this is the history. Some of these could not be completed because the mission was bugged. Okay, so my bounty hunter missions, completed it. This one I couldn't get to, and this is another one that I had a problem with. And these are all the ones that this one couldn't be completed because I got a crime stat because the guard was in the way. This one was taken away from me. This one was completed. Same here. Same. Okay, that's your history. Now for your beacons. This is where you can create a beacon if you are in trouble. You can select, say you need an escort, medical assistance, or personal transport. Okay? You can put in the amount that you want. And you can also say any rep level. Okay? And this is the contract manager. On your next tab, this is your vehicle maintenance. When you are in the ship, in the cockpit, this is where you sit down and inside the cockpit in the hangar and refuel the ship. You can also do this while you're in flight if you're going to refuel with a starfarer. This is the journal. This tells you everything about the area that you're in. And then this is where you get your crime stat. You can head to Security Post Korea, or you can clear out your crime stat. You can get a crypto key, or you can go to Klesher, the prison. This is where you learn about the Bounty Hunters Guild, the jurisdiction of Crusader, criminal record. You can pay off a crime stat 1 or 2. If you get a 3, you have to try and get rid of the crime stat, or you can give up and go to jail. Totally depends upon you. This tells you if you pick Area 18, this is where you have information about the hospital. So here you want to know about your nutrition. This is about the star map. Quick guide from the cockpit chair. You can also open it in the Mobiglas like I just showed you. Updated keeping tabs on you, the general, administration, personal, accepted, history, and new contract categories. These are all going to pop in. If you pick up a mission from a mission giver, it will go into your accepted. on the contracts manager. You get commodity price alerts. Okay. This comes around every 15-20 minutes and it changes. And this is about the jurisdiction of the UEE. This tells you everything you need to know and what the fines are. Okay? And that's your journal. Now, here we go to Delphi. This shows your reputation. Okay? It shows you if you're with the Civilian Defense Force, Kovalex. If you go to Crusader, it'll be the Ling family. If you go to Hurston, it will be the Red Wind. And if you go to Microtech, it will be Unified Hull. Unified Distribution. So Kovalex is here on Area 18. It's Crusader Security. When you start a mission, this is what it shows. And Hurston Security as well. And then if I start one at another place, I could get North Rock or Blackjack. So these are the contact. This is the contact area. If you complete work for one of the mission givers, they will become a point of contact, and this is where this lines up. So this is your career, shows you what you've done, and you can add them as a favorite. So I can go here and click add as a favorite. They go to the top. And then you can see the dossier. Okay? And then you have these buttons here. This shows you the suit, tank, EVA, power, and your balance. And this takes you back to the first screen. And that's it for the Mobiglas. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. And this is Shadow Spectre 11. I hope you enjoyed the look at the Mobiglas. And everybody take care. Thank you.